Hey everybody, so that time again for another video, and I want to give you guys just a shelf tour, I guess, of my movie collection. And I haven't done one of these since like February of last year, so thought I'd give you guys a little tour of how my movie shelf currently looks like. Well, movie shelves. I'm going to go through several of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So from the top here, this is my first layer of movies. This is where I have like my Adam Sandler films. I'm still missing Happy Gilmore and a few others as well. So that's my first row of overlay in movies. And I have this one here. I have a couple down here. And I haven't decided if I want to keep these or not, or give them to my family. I have a Mighty Ducks collection here. It's still missing D2. I still haven't found a copy of D2 yet. And then down here I just have my Disney sequels and some other random animated movies. Like I have a Blockbuster copy of Teacher's Pet, which is kind of cool, and I have A Bug's Life, and then I have a couple of the Aladdin sequels. These are really difficult to find, but I'm glad I have them. And I have Brave Little Toaster, love those films, Cinderella 2, and the Hunchback of Notre Dame films, both of them. I have The Lion King 2, this is the OG release, which is pretty cool. I have The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, Pocahontas, Journey to a New World, and I have a couple of Winnie the Pooh movies. I have this one here and Springtime with Roo. And then down here, the non-animated Disney films, the non-Disney films in general, I guess. I have The Littlest Angel movies right there, and then down here I just have Sonic Underground and Danger Mouse, the complete series. This is part 1 of Sonic Underground. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove all these, and that way you can see what all is behind all of these other movies that are blocking the way. Alright, so here is a look at all of my other movies that I have that were hiding behind the other DVDs. This is the first row of many. A lot of classics in here. And I tend to go for the classics, like from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. It was like the golden age of movies, in my personal opinion. And here is my last row of live action movies on my main shelf. And these are all my Snapper Case films. And I recall I was looking for a copy of Black Beauty, and I wondered if I had a copy of it. Well, it looks like I do. It's just in the Snapper Case edition. I was wondering that in my previous haul video, but I do have all of the Black Beauty movies now, it seems, which is cool. So down here are all of my Disney movies. And I have some up here. I have all the Tarzan movies. And these are some Blu-rays. Sorry, it is a little bit dark. There is a thunderstorm rolling through my area once again. And then here are some more of my Disney animated movies. I tried to put all of the slip covers together on the same row. Just thought it would make more sense that way. That one is Snow White. So that's all the Disney stuff. Down here is all non-animated Disney. I have the Iron Giant up there. And yeah, I'm still working on collecting for these. I put Ferngully right here next to Land Before Time. I'm still working on trying to get all of the Land Before Time movies. And I want to try to get more Ice Age as well. Sorry, I just swallowed a bunch of dust. Let's see. I have Leo the Lion there and Once Upon a Forest. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see with the glare. And I have a bunch of the DreamWorks movies. I have Scamper the Penguin here. And Tilly's Dragon. That's a really good movie from Nickelodeon. So down here I have all of my animated series. And I think I'm at a pretty good stopping point for animated series. I'm sure there's some that I'm missing that I do not have, and I don't know if I'll be getting any more in the future, but if I do find it at the thrift store for a good price, that's probably when I'll buy it. If it's one that I'm missing and want to own. I have all the Disney stuff here. Disney Afternoon and Toon Disney. And then I move on to Cartoon Network here. Let's see, these ones are kind of difficult to see. Maybe I'll pull them out. This one here is Yogi Bear, complete series. And then I have Wacky Races. This got messed up here. Tom and Jerry. All the Tom and Jerry stuff is there. And then these are homebrew DVDs. I have Fang Face, the complete series, and then Duck Dodgers. I do know there is a Duck Dodgers complete series release on Blu-ray, I believe. I do intend on getting that at some point. And I have the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo Season 1 here. I hope to get Season 2 soon, if I can find it at the thrift store. And then down here is my favorite section. All of my Nickelodeon movies and TV series. So I have all the Avatar stuff up here. And then some live action right here. Then here are all my animated series that I have on DVD. It's a shame that Kablam never made it to DVD. That's one of my favorite series on Nickelodeon. I really wish there would be a complete series release of Kenan and Kel and Amanda Show and all that. And then these are my movies. And as you can see, I have changed color of the DVD to orange to match with the old school VHS tapes, and I did that for the Franklin movie. The original case was green, so yeah, I wanted to replicate that. I think it looks so cool. So yeah, these are animated and live action movies. And there are still some that I'm missing that I would like to add to the collection, so I'm definitely not quite done with collecting for the movies. But I think for the animated series, I have pretty much everything that's available from the 90s that I would want to own. Unless there's any that I'm missing. I know there's Jimmy Neutron, so I probably want to get that at some point. But if there's any others that I'm missing, definitely leave a comment down below if there are any from the 90s that I'm missing that are on DVD in the complete series release. But anyways, that is my Nickelodeon collection that I have on DVD. One of my favorite sections on this entire DVD shelf. Yeah, I have Disney and Cartoon Network here. And then these are just like syndicated and Fox or Kids WB cartoons. And then I just go to movies, Disney, and then all animated movies there. So that is how my shelf looks. Now I guess I'll show you guys some of my live action shows that I have on DVD. So down here I have all of my live action shows on DVD, and eventually I do want to own the rest of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Full House and Wonder Years. Those are all really good classic shows, and I would really like to own more of the middle as well. And yeah, I just have some like little documentary type shows like Frozen, Planet, and Cosmos, 2057, The Bible. Yeah, there's some good documentary shows that I enjoy. And I have the complete series of Seinfeld, and I have more shows behind this row as well, so I guess let's go ahead and remove these and I'll show you all the TV series, the live action series that I have behind here. But before I do that, I do have a complete series set of the Power Rangers, the original Power Rangers on DVD. I'm really happy to have this on DVD. It's such a classic, nostalgic series, and yeah, I'm really thrilled to have been able to own a first print edition of that show. Then I have some Disney treasures. I have both of the Silly Symphony sets, and I have Disney rarities as well. And then I just have a couple random Dragon boxes still sealed back there, and a random season of Yu-Gi-Oh as well. So yeah, I guess like I said, I'll go ahead and remove all of those seasons that I have there so you can see what's behind them. Alright, so behind all those DVDs I have Babylon seasons 2 through 5, and I don't have season 1. These were a free pickup, so I can't really complain there. I just gotta find season 1 at some point. And then over here I have some Ultraman, the complete series of UFO Hunters. Then I have One Foot in the Grave, the complete series. It's a British sitcom. I also have As Time Goes By. This is another British series, and it's complete, and I believe this is a UK release, so I will not be able to watch it on my American DVD player. But this one, I believe, is region free, or I guess region 1. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I'll be able to watch that one. So behind Seinfeld is Jericho and the complete series of Chuck. I really do like this series. It's a fun show, and I have all the seasons on DVD in this box set. And then I also have the complete collection of Jericho, another really good show from the mid-2000s. So yeah, that's what's behind there. I'll lift you guys up here, and I have all my Pokemon movies right here. I still don't have a complete collection of Pokemon movies, but I am still working on it. And then this here is my Blu-ray collection. It's all of my Blu-rays. I decided to move them to this shelf because I just kind of wanted to keep that cabinet a DVD cabinet, and I'm fine with putting whatever here on this shelf, whether it be Blu-rays or DVDs or box sets or whatever. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna have my Blu-rays in this little cabinet, and this is technically my TV stand. I have my sound bar here, and ignore all the mess on there. That's all my niece's stuff. So here's my TV. It's a 55-inch modern TV, and there's my movie cabinet there, my Madoka Magica wall scroll, and then my anime cabinet is to the right. So that's kind of the setup that I have. I will do a zoomed out view for y'all later in the video, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, yeah, this is my Blu-ray collection, and it's looking pretty good so far. I'm trying to beef up my Blu-ray collection But for Blu-rays, I just kind of want like more modern movies rather than older movies. I think for older movies, you don't really need to go higher than a DVD, and I think they look fine on DVD quality, and it feels more nostalgic anyways, so yeah. But for modern movies, definitely I would prefer to have them on Blu-ray. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and remove these, because I do have more movies behind that. I don't think you can really see behind there, but I do have movies behind here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get these off the shelf so you can see what's behind them. Alright, so behind all the Pokemon and Blu-rays, this is what I have behind there. Now I'll zoom in here so you can see what all I have. And these are Japanese imports. I have the Animal Crossing movie, a Doraemon movie, an Anpan Man movie, Bambi, and a Land Before Time movie, and just a random Pretty Cure DVD. And unfortunately, I do not have a region-free DVD player. One of these days I would like to get one so I can actually watch those. I think that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, here are all of my animated movies, and I've had a lot of these in my collection for a very long time. And this one here is a documentary of, I guess, Studio Ghibli. I have the Akira film, Sailor Moon S, and Unico, Tokyo Godfathers, Tekken Concrete, and Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. I love that movie. I used to have it on VHS back in the day, and then I replaced it on DVD. And here are all my Studio Ghibli movies that I have on DVD. And I'm still working on trying to get more of them. I also have Wolf Children and a random Yu-Gi-Oh movie as well. I believe it's the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie, if I'm not mistaken. So I can pull that out here and see. Yes, I believe this is the first movie, Yu-Gi-Oh movie. And anyways, that is what all is behind all of my Pokemon and Blu-ray movies. Now I will show you guys all the movies that are on my kid-friendly shelf, as I call it. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, so this here is my kid-friendly movie shelf, and it's already getting quite full here. And then down here I just have all my holiday movies and such, and then those are just some home videos from the 90s. So I guess I'll start up here. Hopefully you can see with the glare what the titles are on some of them. Sorry, the glare is so harsh. And then these are all the TMNT live action movies. I have all 3 movies there. And these are just some random live action movies, I guess, so Disney and non-Disney. I have all these. And then I have all these ones as well. Sorry for the shakiness. So there's those. And then this is what I have down here. And then here are all my holiday movies. I can get it to focus here. There we go. So I have Christmas up here. This is all Christmas related movies. Let's see. Yeah, I have the Little Troll Prince, and it comes with the Cabbage Patch Kids Christmas special. I got the Little Troll Prince because I remember it being on Cartoon Network Christmas Party, along with the Flintstones Christmas Carol. I remember that being on as well as this one here, The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. That was on the Cartoon Network Christmas Party in the year 2000. And then these are all my Easter films. I don't have too many. And I guess, and these are the movies, other Christmas movies that I have. And then starting here, I have all of my Halloween movies that I have on DVD. I guess Halloween related. And it's animated and non-animated Halloween. And I have VHS tapes as well. This isn't my entire VHS Halloween collection, but it is some of them. And yeah, there's quite a bit of holiday stuff here. And then just some non-holiday related movies on this shelf. And yeah, I just have movies everywhere. It's hard to store all of them. So there's just so many good movies that I want to own and so little space, but I try to make do with what I got. Anyway, I guess I'll show you guys my TV setup next, so you all can see that I do indeed have a modern TV. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, so this is my modern TV setup. This is where I watch movies in the evening after I'm all done with work, and or I'll watch YouTube or some of my TV shows on this TV. And let's see, that shelf right there is where my gaming consoles are, and that shelf is the shelf that I just showed you with all the movies and TV shows. And this cabinet here is the anime cabinet, and that is the DVD cabinet. And I'll do the anime cabinet another day. It hasn't really changed much at all since the last time I did a YouTube video about it, so if y'all want to go check out my anime collection video, my most recent one, that would be the one to go check out if you want to see what's in that cabinet. But yeah, this is my setup, and I think it looks pretty cool. I recently did add this chair to the room just so that there's extra seating for when I have guests come over. But yeah, I do have some figures on or underneath the TV. I have my Goku on Flying Nimbus figure, and I have a little figure that someone made for me of Brutus, and I have one of his favorite mice toys right there. So I guess you could say it's like a little shrine that I made for my boy Brutus. And then yeah, I have my DVD and Blu-ray player right there, and that's my sound bar. It's an alright sound bar. It does kind of go in and out from time to time, but it was a free sound bar, so whatever, I can put up with it, I guess. But yeah, that is my setup, and that's where my modern TV is. It's a 55-inch Samsung TV, so not too bad. And then I guess I'll show you guys my sofa setup. So that's the balcony. Then here's my sofa setup in my living room. And I just have some like random artwork hung up here. And those are all real prints. And then I have my sofa right here. And I did try to keep it as neat and clean as possible. There's my table right there with my Pokemon cards and all my controllers, my PS4 and TV remotes and such, Switch controller holders. I have my DS right there, and then yeah, that is my favorite spot where I like to lay and watch my movies or just fiddle around on my laptop. And then here is the kid-friendly movie shelf, and yeah, it's just all of it's just kind of overgrown, but Yeah, over here I have my Gohan figure, my Nintendo Switch tower with the charging dock for my controllers, and the PS4, and my PS4 controller charging dock as well, my drink, and then just some random artwork from up above there. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for today's video, and I want to thank you guys again so much for watching and watching all the way up to this point. I always appreciate it when you guys do watch the video all the way through. It means a lot to me that you guys do actually want to hang out and spend time with me and, you know, check out my videos. I also enjoy reading your all's positive comments down below, and I like it when y'all leave a like before you head on out of here. It lets me know that you guys do enjoy the content, and that I should be making more of these kinds of videos. And yeah, it's been a while since I've done a movie collection update, and I think the last one I did was like in February of last year or something like that, so it's been a little over a year, and it definitely has changed quite a bit since that time. So that's why I like to do these collection updates and these collection videos, just to see the growth of my collection and all that good stuff, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching the progression as well. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys have had a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.